Hi, I'm Colin Jackson, just following some white-throated bee-eaters which have just come down from Ethiopia. And I'm standing here on the top of our new building that we've had extended this year with our research offices up here and our education center at the bottom, which we use for our Sunday fellowships as well. So we have the worship time at the bottom in the hall, and then the kids do Sunday school there. The adults come to here to enjoy the view, and I sometimes see ospreys flying past and things while we're having our Bible study. And it's been great to see God at work through all of that. As you can see, it's nice and warm and hot here, but I know in the UK it's fairly chilly and getting colder. But we'd love to send you many blessings and happy Christmases for you and for the church and all that's going on. The A Rocha Forest was our original sort of focus and still remains a major focus through our assets program. That's the Eco Bursary Scheme, whereby we are providing bursaries for students who live in around the edge of the forest and Meader Creek to go to secondary school. And we fund them for 4 years at secondary school, but make a connection between the bursary and conservation action for the family. So that could be tree planting, it could be restoration of forest on their grounds, it could be using energy saving stoves, water conservation measures, and then also just environmental education with them and conservation awareness. It's been amazing to have people working with us by supporting us financially and in prayer for the assets program and for the students who we put through. It costs only about just over 2 Starbucks coffees a week equivalent of to put a child through a whole year of secondary school. That's covering the bursaries, it's covering all the visits to the family, it covers the conservation activities with them, it covers all that. And it's been fantastic to have people supporting us over the years for that. But we long to increase that and to bring on board more students. We've got 160 students currently being sponsored, but really we need more like 500 or 1,000 a year, which would then be able to have a real impact on the forest and on Meader Creek to protect it better and really change lives. But by giving to assets, it's a win-win-win, because by supporting us, making a donation to it, not only are you helping children get an education which they otherwise wouldn't have. Most of the students living around A Rocha and Meader Creek are too poor, their families are too poor to put their kids through secondary school. So by giving a donation, you give them a chance to get 4 years of education, and then many go on to universities and colleges afterwards and get jobs. So that's number one. Number two, it's poverty eradication. You're actually helping, because we don't just hand out a bursary, we go to the families and we help them with livelihoods, we help them with generating incomes in some way, be it beekeeping, be it vegetable farming, and then tree planting and helping the natural ecosystem around them. And then thirdly, it's a win because it's a conservation project, and by them receiving help, they are now not going into the forest to cut trees, snare animals, and so you're actually protecting some of the most precious habitat, forest habitat in Africa, and some of the rarest species.